Question is it a part of mandatory knowledge to learn and memorize the hadiths, narrators of hadiths, incidents that took place in the hadiths, etc., and so on, or is it simply enough to learn and memorize the context of the hadiths?
This depends, Akhi. If you want to become a scholar of Islam, not like us, if you want to become someone who is a scholar, you have to rely on memorization. This is what all scholars say. A student of knowledge who's dedicated to serving Islam has to memorize at an early age. Because when you're my age, you tend to forget things. And even your understanding for things would be hampered, while your memorization of the things you've learned early on in your teens or when you were young remain with you till the end of time with the grace of Allah Azza wa Jal. Therefore, they say a student of knowledge must see a concise book of fiqh, for example, that has been authenticated and approved by a school of thought, let's say Hanafi school of thought. So the scholars of the Hanafi school of thought, they say that this is an authentic, approved, concise book. And it has many explanations, shuruh. It was explained by many scholars in different books, so that whenever you're in a dilemma, you can find what the scholars had said about this issue. Memorize this concise book. And you should do that at the hands of a scholar in that school. So when you finish it, you would have accomplished a great deal of knowledge. Now you can expand and maybe study other books of the same school, and then go to other schools of thought and compare school to a school and go to see the evidences they've used and start developing and evolving as a student of knowledge. But for someone like us, normal people who are not interested or who are unable to become real scholars, in this case, memorizing the narrators of the hadith and going into small details is not going to add a lot of value for you or to you. What counts is the hadith authentic or not? It's authentic. Study all the other hadiths that talk about the same subject so that you can have an understanding and not leave any man behind, as they say. Don't leave any hadith unstudied. And now you have full knowledge of the topic. You can look into what the scholar said about it, and you can come with a conclusion. And this is the thing that counts. This is the conclusion I've reached that would allow me to meet Allah on the Day of Judgment feeling comfortable that I did my due diligence and I did my best. But to go into details about the narrators, the incidents, where it did happen, the time, etc., this may be for you and I something above our pay grade and a waste of time.